Good evening, y'all. Can you hear me? Just say, do I have, can you hear me? Radical Life, can you hear me? All right. Okay. How's everybody doing? Is this streaming over on Dlive? I've never done it before, so it's kind of a test over there. Hey, Susan McCormick. How you doing? I'm just going to give a minute or two. Where's my... Sorry, I forgot how to do this. Hello. What's up, Richard Borba? Hey, Nez Lover. Rhonda Tate. Radical Life. Angels and Demons. Vitality. I can't read that last name. I'm sorry. MK4VLI. Boy, them some tough names. Reed Romans. Sparky OG, what's up? Stephanie. Heather Lee. Oh, hold on a second, y'all. I gotta let one of the children in. Hold on one second. Hello, Meg. You want to come be on live stream, Meg? What's up, Barb? Cecil, Strickland, Niagara Falls. Oh, Mac, you want to say hello? Just a sec. How we do this, Mac? Come here, buddy. You gotta come closer, buddy. Come here, Mac. Come over here, buddy. Come here. There's old MacDonald. You want to say hello, buddy? You and your old rotten nose. Anyhow. Coffee. That's why I was late. Being slow. Hey, Cinder Loner. Ryan Sargent. Roger Sherman. Yeah, old Mac he is a good boy. Old bastard. So did y'all see this? This is what I'm dealing with in Wyoming. See if I can. This came up on one of my alerts a long time ago, and I never said nothing about it. But this guy's a DJ, and I did not tongue lash him because he likes my mood videos, and I figured maybe there's a chance we could wake him up. But if you don't already have a tinfoil hat, it's time to make one. There's a dude who has video proof that the Germans see how the programming works. Never in any of my years of filming these criminals have I blamed it on any, what's the word, race or whatever, ever. Shit, considered Americans are spraying more than anybody. I dealt the spray lines. Yeah, it made me laugh. All right, I'm losing. This two screen thing confuses me. Oh, that would not shock me at all. Nazi Americans. Well, I didn't gain 50 pounds. Let's see. Uncle died, which is it's tradition. Thanksgiving holidays always start death, and then my one dog, he's going down fast. Old bastards. So it's been kind of chaotic, but it's tradition. So, oh yeah, I remember seeing that a couple of times. I went to the old DIA, but back then I didn't really care about. I didn't really. I seen it, but I didn't really pay attention. I used to have a lot of friends in. They broken. A lot of friends in Denver, so we always had something to do there, concerts and such. So I wasn't worried about the brutal artwork, the evil shit at the. Yeah, there's so it is just crazy. There's so many people going down, animals. Yeah, they look horrible. And it looks like it's getting bigger and more of them from what I seen yesterday. Isn't it crazy? And nobody notices. Her moon video, that was she did some nice moon shots. See, I can't take pictures. I can only do video and then steal pictures out of the video. I have no picture skills. Oh, the magical climate change? Yeah. Oh, yeah. People are just eating that up, aren't they? So they stare at their phones. Oh, they're doing it. I'm pretty sure. No, that's bullshit. Broken. I really, seriously, I can only do videos. I cannot take a picture with that Nikon. I've tried and they always turn out, they don't turn out good. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. Drink tons of water. That's what I do. Drink a ton of water. Some apple cider vinegar. A little bit of borax. I have the 900. Where? I just missed one. That's right, it is. You gotta really focus. Right on, man. Yeah, last time, many years ago, I took some antibiotics. Last time I did, I will never take them again. What was that for? A tooth infection, I think. I don't remember what it was, but I've never been so sick and how do I put this nicely? Pooped myself to death off of antibiotics. I only took them for just a couple of days, and they were going to kill me. So I stopped taking that. It's the last time. I'll never do it again. I'm sorry, y'all. It's hard for me to read. What's up, Homestead? Somebody missing a kitty? Poor kitty. I'm putting all the health stuff up I see going by here. I've heard about the raw garlic. So I haven't tried that. That ain't no. I don't know how your sunrise was this morning, but ours was carbon black dust, some cold fly ash or whatever, maybe some lithium, and mass microwaves. It was whatever. Big old UPS came. Well, not over us, but to the south of us this morning. Way out of line, way out of flight path, heading to Honolulu. Funny how they got to go clear up into Wyoming and then back down to Honolulu. Ain't that odd? But whatever they dumped was it just wrecked it. It was bad, but they gave us a few hours this afternoon of no spraying though. Few hours. What's up, George? Hi, Ilana. Is that how you say that? Ilana. Forgive me if I. Ilana. Shit. Forgive me if I can't pronounce it. So I guess we find out in a few days if we're gonna have the big YouTube purge. I see they've been taking a few people off already. That's why I figured I better do this. I put a link in the description of this to my Dlive and my Bitchute and my Twitter. So you might bookmark them or whatever in case they take me out. How am I today? Well, I'm not psycho today. A little sensitive about my old white boy, but I'm not complaining. Still breathing. Yeah, I got a backup. It's under Mike Decker 307. I didn't put a link for that. I figure they'll take that out too. If they take this one, I'm sure they'll take that one. Yeah, they took Owen out quick. I don't think that lady appreciated his comments about her. So I'll refrain from what I see. Right on, Justin. Justine. It's going. Burned Out Rage. It's a cool name. That would have made a good name for a climbing route. I think he does all sorts of stuff. I'm pretty sure something to do with your pineal gland and all that and some other. I haven't took mine for a while. I probably should get back on it. How's Stony Bear? Oh, he's losing his back legs, which is the worst, especially when you're dealing with stubborn Pyrenees. They're so stubborn. They want to be hardcore. My last one left me about, what was that, 2015? Week before Christmas. 3 weeks. Yeah, he had no back legs, but he'd drag his body. Oh, killed me. And the last day he was here, last night or whatever, he snuggled with me that morning, and I'd been up for like 3 weeks in a row taking care of him, and it was breaking my heart because he was such an amazing dog. But anyhow, long story short, he snuggled with me that morning, drug his ass out the front yard, and I knew it was time to let him go. So I said, "You want to go for a ride?" And that dog magically jumped up and jumped in the back of the truck and laid there, and we went out in the hills. And I shouldn't even talk about it because I get emotional, but I had to put my friend down. Very, very sad. But he's in a better place than down here. So right on. What's up, Super Dave 44? Oh, it's all right, Broken. He's the one on the cover photo that was laying in the creek in the background. That was a white dog. He was a rescue. He was wild. Wild boy. Well, he got a little more domesticated, but he lived on a mountain for a few years before he came to live with me. He had people would always complain about a white dog, like they would be up fishing and stuff with their kids or whatever, and he would go hang out with the children. But as soon as an adult came around, he would bail. The sheep herder used to beat the shit out of him. I mean, brutally. He did not like men, but he'd always go hang with children on the mountain. I met him at like 4 a.m. one morning. I was taking a piss, crawled out of the camper, out pissing, and all my other dogs hear this thundering. They were all playing. And this big white thing comes running at me. Not cool. But that was the first time we met. And then he'd hang around camps. We'd barbecue and stuff in the summers, and then he'd live up there all winter. You'd see him in the spring, just be skin and bones, slash marks all over him. I don't know if it was bear or mountain lion he'd get into it with or whatever, but it's I'm sure it's probably over food. He was a good boy. No, Pyrenees. Pyrenees. Oh, yeah. I do too. That's why I figure when these boys leave me, I know shit's going. Chaos always comes after one of them leaves. So Stoney's the next one. I figure Mac won't be too far behind. So I'm pretty sure shit is going to hit the fan in the near future. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. So how are y'all doing? Everybody doing good? Besides normal chaos? What's up, Chrissy Chiku? I like that. What's up, Matt Pistol? Chuck the Canuck, what's up? In Vino Veritas. Boy, my Spanish teacher That's why my Spanish teacher used to get so mad at me because I can't roll my tongue. I don't know why I still can't. Yeah, I got bad grades in Spanish. Two beautiful gatos. I like cats. They got some whack personalities. I don't. I've never had any besides like when I lived at home and stuff. Some of them really they'll make my eyes swell shut, and a lot of them don't, like the long haired ones don't. But me either, brother. Me either. Oh yeah, everything's about climate change. So y'all want to hear a story? You want to hear an old mountain story? Where is? Can you see that? Let me tell you a story. Let's see. How do I? Okay. So I can't remember if this was 2008 or 2009. I think it's 2009. Did y'all want to hear a story? This camera's sitting on a stump. I was sitting on this stump right here. It was right there at camp. I'll stop the mouse. Sitting on that stump. When me and the boys get to the mountain, it's tradition. Sit down, burn one, give thanks to the spirits for getting us back to the damn mountain out of hell civilization. But so this stump where this camera is sitting, I'm sitting there, been there just a couple minutes. My old hound dog, he died like just a few months before this. Okay, I'm sitting there, and this moose wasn't there. This moose just pops up right there. And right here, you can't tell because it's raging runoff here. But we had a little dam/dike thing built. That's what he's standing on there. Because this is about 8 feet over normal running here. Where we had a pool right here. It was a really nice camp spot till the state and Forest Service took it out. But anyhow, so this moose pops up out of there, okay? And I am soft when it comes to the animals, you know. And being rock climber and rookie kayaker, and you know, I had all the equipment, so I put the camera down. And I wanted the camera there in case I died trying to rescue this, because just down 200 yards from this, the canyon really gets steep. I mean, nothing's going to survive. Nobody will even kayak that when it's raging like this. Nobody. They're lying if they said they have. I mean, it rages. Behind this, let's see. I mean, these are huge boulders and drop off. You can't even tell, it's just raging. So I send my boys back, get them back, which shocked me because they all actually listen to me. My children hardly ever listen to me. I run to the truck. I put that camera down, and I run the truck, and I'm over here, and I'm setting up anchors, getting ropes ready, and I'm going to save this son of a bitch. I'm not going to let this moose die because I just wasn't going to. I said a quick prayer. Back then, I'd pray to the Great Spirit. You know, I was still kind of. Let's just say I didn't say my Father or God then, but I knew there was a Great Spirit up there and spirits running around. But anyhow, so this moose cannot hear me. I mean, but I'm talking to it while I'm getting all my ropes and stuff and getting everything rigged up, and he's looking at me. When he looks over here, is when I'm telling him you need to walk up, because all he had to do is walk up right here and hopefully stay on them rocks and he would be out. So I'm trying to talk to this thing, and I'm just, my heart's breaking. And you'll see he eventually listens to me. That's where I'm telling him you need to get walking. And finally, he starts walking here. I got this in slow mo. There he goes. And I was so happy because I was like, yes, he's going to make it. You can see he's having some hell. And I mean, it is deep back there. Once he falls off here, he's screwed. Look how sad he was. Poor buddy. So he starts walking. And I'm like, hell yeah, he's going to do it. And he was fighting, as you can tell. Oh, buddy. So I'm on the bank. I'm ready to go rock and roll. I'm seriously, I was going to lasso that poor bastard. I was going to lasso him. And I'm like, yes, he's going to make it. Yes. Yes. And then shit hits the fan. I mean, he was so close. And there he goes. He got washed out into the death, as you can see up there. Okay. So it looks like this tree right here is in his way. It's not. But right down here, there's a tree going clear across. That poor bastard, his head was up. His head was up, and he tagged that tree hard, and it put him under. You see he's getting washed, and he's gone. So I'm chasing, hoping, I got one rope and just my body and my harness and some gear to do something quick, and he disappears. And I ran down about a good, I don't know, somewhere 3/4, half mile. And he came washing up on the bank. Oh, sorry, y'all. And he put his poor damn big legs all spread out and just crawled his way out. And he laid there for a good couple hours. I went down and talked to him for a minute and let him be. And he eventually got up and walked away. He made it. So no matter how bad it gets, remember, y'all, got to keep on fighting until you can't fight no more. That's more old Mike's story. But that's old Mountain story. Oh, yeah, them almost, old school clouds? Yeah, it was one of the few times this summer. Let's see. But notice they don't let these things get high no more. They put that damn Kim Webb of shit on them. Instead of letting them get old school, control. Pisses me off. Anyhow, where's my... So, no. Battle to the end. Dry Homestead, you remember real clouds, huh? Remember we had them all the time? Back at you, Tamfields. You like that magical Kimnet? Mostly cami. Very little sunshine. It's been dark sky last week. We had we had a couple days that gave us sun. Some light spraying, but at least they gave us some sunshine. Burn one for me, man. Yeah, I do too. Never hardly get to see them. Yep. Now all we see is demons and shit in them, huh? Bullshit. Imagine that. Getting the Harvard solar sauce. Give us another story. What kind of story you want? I got tons of stories, but I just don't know where to. Yep. I agree. I got some. There's a lot around here, actually. Hey, Fallout Shelter, is it actually streaming over there? I forgot to even. Is it actually working over there? Oh, yeah, I've watched him before. Yeah. No, I'm not a sheep herder. Actually, we used to have back when I was young. Dad and uncles were into sheep and cows and stuff and farms and construction and oil field and everything else all at one time. I won't even tell you horror stories of, yeah, we won't even go there. You mean them damn demons? Yeah. That's a long one. I actually got some pictures of that area I need to find. I'll have to tell that story sometime. Yeah, that is a. What's up, Kathleen? I agree. I agree. Well, what kind of story you want to hear? Most of mine are all mountain stories. I can tell you when I got my ass kicked by a demon when I was I 14 or 15? You know, I hear demon story. Where's RB? I think he's on the road. Pretty sure. Well, the year was 1984, May 85. I can't remember, but it's like 2 in the morning or whatever. I used to have remember the cheesy, cool ghetto blasters back in the day? Had that next to my bed. And I wake up and I hear all this moaning and just what you imagine hell might sound like, I guess, coming out of my damn ghetto blaster. So I reach over and turn the volume down. That doesn't work. I'm like, huh. So I try going back to sleep. It just keeps getting louder and louder. So I pull the plug out of the wall and it just continues. So it obviously wasn't coming out of my boom box. That's right. I had a boom box. That's right. So I pull that cord out and it doesn't stop. Next thing I know, boom, big old heavy thing on me. I mean, on me. And I share a room with my brother. He was, 10, 15 feet away. He's sleeping. And I'm like, and next thing I know, I've got these hands on my neck, just choking the shit out of me. I'm thrashing enough that it wakes my brother up. And he kind of sits up out of bed and he's looking at me just like that. And next thing I know, I'm up against the wall. I mean, slammed up against the wall by the neck by this thing. My brother's still sitting there watching me. And pretty soon it just lets go. I flop down. I'm like, holy shit, what the hell just happened? And I couldn't go into that room for a good 2 months without, it was like walking into a sub-zero freezer, cold as shit. And I was the only one that felt it. It was just weird. And then it happened to my aunt who lived in Wyoming, but she was out in Seattle visiting a relative. It happened to her the same exact thing a few weeks later. Pretty trippy. So that's my attacked by a demon story. Right on. Mine always got destroyed. I got serious boombox. It's like my third or fourth one. It sounds a lot better than my old school did. Yeah, at the time I was too young and wasn't thinking. Otherwise, I would have been screaming that for sure. For sure. Oh, yeah, they're real. For sure. No doubt. They don't mess with me no more, though. I don't take no shit from no demons no more. That's pretty crazy. I always wanted parachute pants, but I never got me any parachute pants. So I can't say I was cool and wore the parachute pants. Because you had to be pretty cool to wear the parachute pants. Well, let me tell you that quick little. Almost maybe. How's that for an answer? Do y'all remember them like them Time Life books? They had like the cool ones, the Old West, which and all them that we know now are full of bullshit history, but they had this series and it had like demons and witchcraft and all that stuff, and it told you how to leave your body and stuff. I remember me and my cousin were playing around with it, and a Ouija board at the same time. Not at the exact same, but around that time. And I'm pretty sure I left my body for a minute, but yeah. Once we realized that Ouija board really worked, we got rid of that Ouija board. That was not cool. Thanks. You had to really be there. It was very traumatizing for me. I was so sensitive. I'm pretty soft when it comes to animals. Last time I went hunting, I think was 92 or 3. That was the last time I shot anything besides having to put down my old white dog, which was the hardest damn thing I ever did. Right on. Right on. There have been a few times I wondered some strange noises and things, but could never verify it. That's right, Susan. And I think a lot of it too is, well, that'd be another time for another long story, but 2010 is when I put the hammer down and left the darkness and everything behind, and anybody who was in it. That's why I don't have a lot of friends, even less friends now that I'm doing what I'm doing. Yep. So any questions or anything y'all wanted to ask? I didn't really have much to talk about. I just figured I better come on since we might be getting purged. Right on, Leon. How's it going over there in the UK? You getting shit sprayed out of you today? Yeah, except all of you. I consider y'all my friends I've never met. But we'll meet someday. Probably not down here, but we will meet. Oh, you're so lucky. See, I could totally handle that. Yes, they are. What kind of mountain? Let's see, mountain stories. Oh, jeez. Let me think on that. Who's really getting purged? That's the $1 million question. I'm assuming anybody who's saying anything they don't want to hear, which includes all of us, but we'll see. Well, go to I put links down below for Bitchute and Dlive. Let's see this. Oh, shut up. Sorry. Oh shit! It is streaming over there. Yeah, I got Dlive link, Twitter, and BitChute in the description box. Exactly. Oh, I've met a few half wolf dogs in my life. They were all really cool. They just got that special look in their eye too. Actually, got one a couple of houses down from me that sits and rots in a small backyard. It's been rotting there for many years. I feel so bad for it. You can tell it needs to be ran every day, but go smoke some pills instead of taking care of your dog. There's not very many neighbors I have much love for here. Just the old couple across the street. Yeah, they do. Like freedom. uh, I'll bet. The look. Oh yeah. Yeah, a little black dog on my cover thing. That was Little Wolf. Kyle Little Wolf. His name was Kyle, but his other name was Little Wolf or Little Cheese or Naughty Wolf. He had lots of names. He was out of control, but he thought he was a wolf. Did you see Bring O'Brien? I used to follow him a little, and one time he used some of my footage, but didn't even give me a shout out or nothing. And so I was like, so, all right then. So I just unsubscribed. A lot of big channels don't want to have me on apparently. That's why I appreciate Richie. Richie, he's not afraid to have me on. I don't know if it's so much that or if he's still stuck in this. You can only show so many cop videos and stuff. The cops ain't gonna do that. I proved that. I'm sure most of you had seen that. They're not gonna do nothing besides shoot you or throw you in jail. They're not gonna help us. They don't obviously care about their children at all. But yeah, when you're focused on cops and politics, that's seems like a distraction. Not hacking on him or nothing, but I'm not gonna support him. Well, a lot of people in Colorado know me because Colorado climbers hate me. I'm. You mention my name to any Colorado rock climber, you get the look. I don't have much love for most of them. Snooty, self-centered, sell-out people. I used to be friends with a lot of them too. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He catches a lot of shit too. He's a good guy for sure. I miss Who Lost an Animal. I'm sorry for your loss. That sucks. Was that you, Heather Lee? He banned you for it? Really? That sucks. That's bullshit. Some people are flat earth sensitive. For sure. I don't know how you can be. I don't understand. I mean, all you got to do is go out and look for yourself, do a few things, and realize, like, holy shit, something ain't right here. But yeah, don't let it get to you, man. I know he knows what I think. I know he knows I'm a flat earther, but I don't have a problem with people who believe in a ball either. Yeah, I can tell Dutch is. think I've heard a few comments out of his mouth. Yeah, you tell he's flat earth sensitive. And that's exactly right. Yeah. Yeah. I support Mike's work. Damn. For using that dirty FE word, huh? Geez, or sooner, man. I don't know. It's definitely getting crazy. It's going to be wild for many years, I think. Once it all kicks off. Figure may crash the economy, be some Civil War action, let everybody kill as many as each other as they can, because you know you're gonna have your pillheads running around all crazy, starving people. No cell phone reception, crazy. Alcohol. I mean, it's gonna be a bad situation. Then figure while there's chaos, yeah, get their 5G out. They'll probably have to bring in some troops and stuff to clear out some places to get that in. I would assume. I don't know. Of course, they could fry us with any of these death towers they got. Who knows? Full armor. Death towers ain't gonna touch you. I am an organized supporter. Yes, I am. And you really could tell a few years ago, excuse me, you could really tell up till Trump got in office, till they started spraying the living shit out of us, that it worked. That's my motto. Shit, I don't even know how to do that. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Oh shit. I don't know how them people play them video games. Let me see. Give me 1 second. All right, I think I just made Nikki a moderator. Okay. Sorry, y'all. There's a few trolls over there. Oh, it's probably some sensitive. Anyhow, I'm sure Nicky will take care of them sons of bitches. There's actually 19 people watching over there. That's pretty crazy. Huh. Anyhow. Thanks, Nicky, if you can hear me. That sucks. Can you go tear it down? I'm sorry, I'm missing a bunch of your all's comments. I'm so sorry. What's up, Brian? How's it going, man? I know. That's why I have a feeling they might take me off this son of a bitch, bastards. I hope not. I mean, as much as YouTube sucks, it would suck because you guys are my friends. Yeah. And can you imagine how bad that's going to be considering they're already skyrocketed? Good night, Tam. That's what I meant to say, fool me not. That's what I meant. Oh, it's funny you should say that. I never had trouble sleeping. But there was a couple nights last week, and granted, I'm dealing with my old dog and stuff, but no. And everybody I talk to, the few people here awake, family and stuff, same thing. So there's definitely something up. I hope so, man. We'll find out. I remonetized, and I noticed they were running ads that they would never run before. So I'm hoping maybe they'll let me continue. You know, I used to, I used to be the same way. Like, shit for years. If I got 3 hours sleep a night, that was a good night's rest. That was for many years. It all caught up to me one day though. Thanks, Karen. I did the melatonin thing a couple times, the little melatonin pills. Holy. I only did it a couple days because it almost made me feel like I had a hangover. It was crazy. Yeah, yeah. I used to sleep with I was horrible, especially when I had girlfriends and such. Yeah, I had to be under my phone. Had to be at that beck and call. Text. Did she text me yet? Yeah. And I'm single. I do not sleep with my phone. It is shut down every night. I turn it off about 9 o'clock every night. I have not heard of kratom. I'll check that out. Amen. It does. I did the test. I did this test with the old EMF meter, and it cleared. It, not putting nothing out on airplane. But I always think, okay, well, what if that some bitch knows you're asleep, and then they turn it on while you're sleeping? So that's why I just shut it off. Oh, that's a yeah. You know, isn't that like a naughty word to even say it? Doesn't that get you censored like everything else? But wild lettuce, huh? Love you too, Nez. I'm not gonna keep everybody. I didn't really have much to talk about. I was just kind of jumping in. So, oh, I agree with that. Yeah, it's gonna be sad. I used to think, okay, I'm gonna get to laugh and smile and giggle at the sheep will run around chaos, but it's actually gonna be pretty sad. And it's not so much the grown-up sheeple. I'm thinking about all their children. I might not like the parents, but I do love the children. I feel bad for them. I would always share my food with children. I won't give none to no sheep parents though. I won't let no kids starve. That is a fact. What's a power wall? I've not heard that. Excuse me. Yep. Good night, Connie. Thanks for hanging out with us. Sorry, it wasn't nothing exciting. I don't have much exciting to talk about. Yes, there's no shortage of organite around. Well, pretty much around this area. There's a Kim Buster about 4 feet away from me right now. I've been doing some special scientific experiments with the meter and the Kim Buster. One of these days I'll make a video. Oh, let me tell you. I can tell you a funny weed cop story. The year was 1994. And we were headed down to Casper to go climb Fremont Canyon. We'd never been climbing there, so. And I had this old station wagon. Old, I don't even remember what year it was, 80 something. Old. Bought it for like $200, because you had to spend money on climbing gear. You didn't need a nice vehicle. So we're cruising there between Casper and Shoshone, burning bowls the whole way. We didn't drink or nothing, just smoked weed. And we're cruising along, and I had this little mural I painted on the back, had a little climber dude, and it said Limestoner on it. And we're cruising down the road, all the windows up, Cheech and Chong style, completely filled. Big station wagon, three of us all in the front seat, three dudes. I look in the rearview mirror, and there's the cherries are going. I'm like, huh. Continue down the road, puffing away. Next thing I know, them cherries are still there. So I finally pull over. It's highway patrol. That's when we realize the windows are all up, everything else. I roll down that window. Oh, he could have busted our ass, but he didn't. He's like, you need to come back to the vehicle with me. I'll never forget it because my I'm sitting in his car. Oh, I couldn't find the door handle. I was high. I couldn't find the door handle to his car to get in. He was laughing at me. I was like, is this a Beretta? You remember them old cars, the Chevy Berettas or whatever? They were really popular. They only lasted like 50 miles or whatever, but they were really popular. So, and the handle I always remember was weird, and that's what I thought his car was. I get in that car and seriously, watch my heart do this in my shirt. Jeez, jeez, jeez. He's like, you a little nervous? It's like, oh, shit. But you know what? He let us go. That was the one time I should have gotten busted for weed. Oh, he's like, you smoking in there? I said cigarettes as I reek of weed in his car. And he's like, you not smoke anything else? I was like, no, I'm a good little Mormon boy. And for those who don't know, not that I've ever anybody know, I haven't been in church. I haven't been active in the LDS church. Not the Mormons with the 50 wives or whatever. The other one. So I was like 13 or 14, I think. Last time I was active in the church. I don't follow any churches. But anyhow, so I pulled out the religious card. Oh, I'm a good little Mormon boy. And he's sure. Sure you are. But he let us go. So yeah, I should have been busted. Yes. Like I say, not the ones with 50 wives. But I haven't been active. I'm surprised they never excommunicated me or whatever. I think probably because my mom and brother, my brother went on a mission and stuff. But and my mother's awake too. She understands what's going on. So oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is for sure. Oh yeah, they go digging through my dumpster. They haul my dumpster out and spread it out on the city shop floor, wasting local city money, searching for something that ain't there. Try and take me down because they're criminals. Criminals with badges. Right on. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure I'll get some shit for even mentioning that, but you know what? Whatever. Right on, Heather. You have a good night. I'm gonna. I'll go a little bit longer. Is this? I don't know nothing about that, man. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, they want to shut me. Ever since I've made everybody sensitive, when you call out cops, what's up, Awakened State? How's it going, man? You back in the States? What was I saying? Oh, criminals with badges. Yeah. And it's not all of them. The sheriff and the police chief. Those are the two I Rod Decker. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that, man. Hell yeah, man, back in Texas. Right on. You remember back when we were young? Do you remember the good old Waylon Lukenbach, Texas song? Used to sing the shit out of that when I was a little kid. Love that song. Glad you're home, Awakened. You know, kind of worry about you over there. Even though I know you're fine, you can handle her. Oh yeah, yeah. We had a guy. That's another. That'll be another time. I'll tell that story. Kim Smoggy. It's partly Kimmy right now. Slight Kim Hayes over the moon. Are you talking about Lukenbach, Texas? What about Rhinestone Cowboy? Used to get pumped when I was a little kid on that. Good night, George. You take care too. Right on, Jack Russell. Where are you at it's morning? Are you some other? Well, I'm not going to argue with you on that. I can to you. I'm sorry. I'm going to be pissed at myself if I get that stuck in my head. Then what was the other songs from back then? Was it Smoky Mountain Rains, the old Ronnie Millsap or whatever? Yeah, that was always a cool song. Good night, Fishing for Truth. You enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll have to check that out. Oh yeah. Even I love George Strait. Shit. Don't you guys tell nobody that I used to listen to the country music and stuff. Used to have cowboy boots, used to ride horses. Italy, huh? Right on. Living on Tulsa time. Hell yeah. I loved Oklahoma. Everybody in Oklahoma was so cool when I was there. I was there for like 6 months, Ponca City, Tulsa. Everybody was so cool. Yep, Kim Coolin, that's for sure. Yeah, a lot of people are starting to notice that the cold ain't right. That's good. Yeah, it's just, even like my white boys, you can tell certain snow and stuff, they do start shivering when they're laying on it. They never used to. I mean, granted, they're getting old and shit. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, I do. I do. You know, a lot of people say dinosaurs and shit ain't real. They they were real. No, think they were demon sores, but yeah, you can find bones here all over the place. Excuse me, I had a friend. They won't talk to me anymore. Won't even look at me. He actually digs them up. There's a lot around here. I will do that, man. And if I forget, if you don't hear from me on one of your vids, just remind me, because I forget a lot. Yeah. I mean, if you can't see it with your own eye, and like here, I'm in such a good place here because we got over 100-mile mountain range, surrounding us. And yeah, you can see over, clear over to the west, 100 and whatever miles. Yeah. No. If there was actually some curve, you couldn't see what you could see from here. Some really good flat earth video dudes need to come to the Bighorn Basin, Bighorn Mountains. You need to check it out and come do your thing here because you'll go. It's right in your face here. I used to, well, I was in the middle of starting my gold prospecting and career, kind of getting out of the climbing, or not as hardcore as I was. But then that all got ruined by some chemtrails. Greeted up sky one morning, so that kind of put it into my gold prospecting, having fun, living life. I was mad. I debated for a month whether I was going to, raise hell about this or just put my head down and go back to climbing and prospecting and acting like everything's fine. But I couldn't live with myself. So here I am. I don't really have no fun anymore. Pretty rare. But I still laugh. I like to laugh. I agree. That's why I was trying to hit somebody needs to come to Bighorn Basin with their lasers, and we could do some stuff. It'd blow people's mind. Sorry, Heather and Gary. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay. I'll go till 1:30, or what is that? Another 12 minutes or so. I don't want to keep y'all. I know you got a lot better things to do than listen to me ramble. The only way I could see that would be able to happen is if magically everybody woke up all at once. One day, next day, we take care of all their asses, tear down all their shit, tear down the towers, tear down the Dopplers, everything. Everything's got to. You'd have to take over airports. You'd have to shut down everything. But it's not going to happen, so it is nice thinking. Yeah, but I don't think most of us will be around from when he does. But he is. No doubt about that. That's right, old man Decker. That's right, Nez. I agree. I'll bet, man. I'm lucky because I'm single. I don't have a family. I got 2 dogs. And how about my folks and stuff, and my brothers and stuff. But other than that, yeah, I imagine it's really hard in today's world. And I notice food. I kind of buy the same shit forever, so I watch what the food prices are doing. I noticed my cheese went up 50 cents since last week, so looks like they're going to start adding a little more to the food. Oh, wonderful. $100, you got, like, if you're lucky, 2 little plastic bags. I agree. Yeah, even that's getting hard to do. It's kind of sad. Maybe if they just stop spraying forever, get back the way it was. There used to be such beautiful gardens around here. Beautiful. Holy shit. Well, I would not, I would have to quit. That is ridiculous. Holy shit. I don't know what the difference is, but it sounds really high. Right on, man. Let's talk about like the vegetable gardens. Yes. My flowers suck this year. I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened, but yeah, it was. Of course, we didn't really get spring till June, and then they brought fall in what into August, which is totally not right. We got a dollar store here, but I've never. I always forget it's here, and I live in a small town. I got my certain place I go, just kind of habit, and I never. It's across on the north side of town, which is not that far, but I never make it over there. I think it's still open. Yeah, I hear you. I know, and that's what pissed. That's why I get so mad. And I know you're supposed to love your neighbors and all that, but I get so mad. And not the people I don't know, but I used to have hundreds, if not thousands, of friends. The rock climbing, I had a lot of wannabe friends, whatever, wanted to hang with me. Did I ever tell y'all I was very controversial because I didn't want the masses overrunning Ten Sleep Canyon, but I've forgotten back in the MySpace days. Y'all remember MySpace? I used to write blogs, which would take me like 4 or 5 hours to one finger type out a couple paragraphs, but I get the point in. A group of Colorado climbers slash some climbing magazine people, somehow they got lawyers involved, whatever, and MySpace took down all my blogs, which told the truth of what was going on the mountain. Now it's sold out. It's overran. It's trashed. Oh, it's so sad. But they should have listened to me. I used to be on MySpace. Hell yeah, MySpace. Yeah. Yeah, there's some, the water especially. I remember South Pass in like 2013. I down there prospected, and there was sure a lot of extra dead antelope for normal, and I know it was that the water. It was had a lot of the red algae and shit in it, which I thought was weird because we never used to have water with red algae in it ever. Now you see it on the mountain everywhere here. No, I had the chance to go. I'd only been climbing like a month, and I befriended a guide in South Dakota, and we went to Devil's Tower. I'd only been climbing, yeah, not very long, and they called me Bubba because I weighed like 210 then, and I just thrashed my way up it, but it's fun. But they wanted me to go to Yosemite. They're going to Yosemite for a month. They're going to go do El Capitan, and I wanted to go, but I knew I would be a pain in the ass because I was a rookie and stuff. I wanted to go have a good time, so I didn't go, and I should have. 3 minutes? All right, man. I'm going to shut her down in 2 minutes. Go check her out because I'm sure everybody's tired of me rambling. Everybody, if you're not subscribed to Awakened Saint, go over, subscribe, and check out his premiere in 3 minutes. Right on. Yeah, exactly. That's cool. That's cool. Right on, angels and demons. You have a good night. Jack Russell, I was saying go over to Awakened Saint channel. He's here in the chat. Go over to his channel. He's premiering a video here in a bit. He puts out some good videos. Does some good live streams too. Good old boy. Back at you, Brenda J. May. Joseph. All right, y'all. I'm going to let you go. Go over and check out Awakened Saints premiere he's doing. Flat Earth Warriors, you have a good night. But I love y'all. And like I said, go if you're on Dlive, my link's in the description. My Bitchute's in the description. You know, I only got 2 videos over there, but if they shut me down here, that's where you'll find me. So we'll see if they let me hang out on YouTube much longer or whatever. If so, I'll have something to actually show you next time instead of just bullshitting. Yeah. Love y'all, and we will talk to you soon.